Hello and welcome back to another vlog. On this Monday, I didn't record that much because I probably had work, so I just record the sky being pretty and not much else. I'm recording this at the end of June, so it's been about like a month and a half since these clips were filmed. Look at the pets all sleeping on the bed together. That's adorable. So I was working on this cross stitch for my granny. It came together nicely. I've actually finished it now. I don't know if I finished it in this vlog or if it's the next vlog, but I want to get back into cross stitching. I'm busy working on one for my aunt, but I kind of let it fall to the wayside, so I'd like to bring that back. Let me actually make a note of that. Things I would like to bring back. Cross stitching. There we go. In the previous vlog, which was a long one, I was talking about all the things that I want to do in July. So it's good to take a note of what I want to do. But again, not pressure myself too much, just remind myself of the things I like instead of just scrolling on my phone and doing nothing. But it's also about like making time for it, right? Like I want to spend more time outside and I want to do more cross stitching, so why not cross stitch outside on the balcony? That's like one example of how I could do the things that I want to do, and by making an effort to it, if you know what I mean. I guess I got my tripod out to film some stuff. Yeah, I'm still working on cropping that little stand out because I don't particularly like how it looks. What am I doing? But I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I've completely forgotten what this was. Oh, was I making a little zine? That would make sense. I don't think this turned into anything. This is funny. I'm discovering things about my life that I didn't remember happened. I think this is my Rebel Badge flip book, and I wanted to make a cover for it, but I ended up not making a nice cover for it, and I ended up putting all my stuff onto Notion anyways. I want to get into junk journaling. I recently watched an ASMR live on TikTok by Abstrania, and they were junk journaling. So I'd really like to get into playing with papers and stickers and stuff. I have a lot of stickers that I need to use and I want to use, so journaling would be cool. Yeah, get into my craft drawer, dig around. Yeah, let's make a note of that. Well, junk journaling. Why isn't my note coming up? Oh, I guess it's because I'm recording. But it came up last time when I was recording. There we go. Junk journaling. And it's called junk journaling because you just stick whatever you want inside there. Oh, content warning coming up for blood donation. So if you don't like it, go down to the chapter that I guess navigate to Wednesday, and then you'll skip it all. But basically, for my Rebel Badges, one of the things I had to do was make a list of 12 ways to make a difference, and then do 4 of them. And so on one of them, I said, okay, donate blood. And then I went out and donated blood because I live very close to a blood donation center, so that was fun. Yeah, there's the cover I made for my Rebel Badge profile. I don't like it. And there I am donating blood, and it was going well. And then I looked at the end, like I wasn't even donating blood anymore. I was just sitting there waiting to be told, okay, you can get off the chair. And look at this girl. And I looked at my bag of blood, and I suddenly felt so sick. And I don't think it's because of like the physical effects of blood donation. I think I literally just got freaked out by my blood. So there's that. And then as a little treat for donating blood, I got myself a little croissant. Here I am doing some more cross stitching. it's nice that I do the closing shifts because then I can do stuff in my day and then still go to work, whereas I feel like if I went to work in the morning and then came back, I wouldn't really want to do anything with the rest of my day. So that's why I like doing the closing shifts at work, and it works out nicely because Luango does all the opening shifts and then I do a lot of the closing shifts, so I think it works out now nicely. Not really sure what to say. I feel like I all yapped out everything and even nothing in the previous vlog that was for so long, and now I don't really have any new ideas to share. That's the thing as well with doing all of these vlogs in rapid succession, trying to catch up on them, is that you right now in the now, and there's only so much I can share right now. But if you're doing them weekly, you know, not your opinions, but the stuff you had to talk about would change a lot more. So yeah, definitely I've been reflecting on why I want a weekly consistency as opposed to the sporadic posting. Yeah, but I feel like I've mentioned that so many times that it's like I forget how the saying goes, but it's like I feel like a broken radio, like I'm just saying the same thing over and over again, so you're probably sick of hearing it. Just look at the pretty cross stitch instead. So when I finish my cross stitch, I plan to send letters to my granny, my aunt, and my friend Cora, and I wanted to make a little zine so I could update all three of them about my life without having to repeat myself. So I made a little zine with my stamps, but I didn't really like how it turned out, to be honest. I need to try again because it just got a bit bulky. I don't know, it wasn't how I imagined it being and how I wanted it to be, but it was the way that I made it. And Tariq said it looked like a ransom note because of the stamping, which was funny, but not the vibes I was going for. So yeah, we'll have to take that one back to the drawing board, because I think having a little zine would be cute, and it's like the idea that I can think about, so I can't think about doing anything else, but it's just hasn't turned out as well as I'd hoped yet. But that's okay, there's always trying again and pulling out the craft supplies and making a mess and making something and having fun. Oh, I think my camera fell down. And here's Mouse being a cutie pie. Look at him sleeping. He always sleeps in such funny positions. It's very funny to film. And then it goes and he looks up and he rolls and he has a big stretch. Oh, what a cute cat. I will save you all the the whole footage of me cooking. It's not going to be a 40-minute long vlog this time. I can hear the sighs of relief. But I made some sort of noodle recipe. I'm not sure where it came from. One of the Spice Club kits had a noodle recipe. I think it was like the mint. I don't know. Yeah, but it was really good. Not everyone liked it, but I really enjoyed it. So I had lots of leftovers. It was gonna be more colorful because everything was kind of like brownie. But other than that, I really liked the noodle dish, and I really enjoyed cooking the Spice Club dishes and playing with new spices that I hadn't played before. And that's why I really want to do my spice boxes, because then I can just pull a card and say, okay, what are we doing with this spice today? If you want to hear more about the spice boxes, you can watch the previous vlog. But yeah, there's my little noodles served with lime. Very nice. On Friday, I went to work and then I went to the theater where Leo worked because they were doing an Anne of Green Gables ballet, and Leo really thought I should watch it, so I got tickets and I went to go watch it. And oh my gosh, I should have seen this coming and I just completely forgot. But when I read the book Anne of Green Gables, spoilers for Anne of Green Gables incoming, but when the brother, like that adopts Anne, when he dies, I sobbed. I remember reading it and I just sobbed my little heart out on my high bed ladder, just clinging to the ladder, sobbing. And so when that happened in the ballet, oh my gosh, so what they did is they had, like, he always sat down on this chair, like this chair of his, and he was in this chair and he had like the heart attack and died. But they didn't show him die on screen, they just showed him have the heart attack, and then it faded to black. And then a spotlight came on to the chair and it was empty, and it was so sad. And I was sitting there literally like sobbing, like silently, tears streaming down my face. I like snotty, like it was not a pretty cry, it was ugly and silent, and I was just like silently weeping. I don't think my neighbors noticed. If they did not offer me a tissue, or give me any weird looks, for which I am upset and grateful for. But other than that, the ballet was really cute. It was really cute. It was nice to see like not a modern story, because I wouldn't say Anne of Green Gables is modern, but often ballets are very like very classical, right? And so to have like a story that I read be brought to life by ballet, I don't know, I thought it was a really cute way to do it. And I really enjoyed it, and the music was cute, and the way they did the prop work was fun, because they kind of incorporated into the show, as opposed to having like lots of fades of black and trying to do everything mysteriously. So yeah, it was really very nice to watch. And there's Anne. There she is, skipping out, having a bow. I love curtain calls. But yeah, it was really fun to watch. And so I am glad I went, and makes me want to do ballet, makes me want to dance around. Yeah, it was so much fun. So yeah, that's what I did on Friday evening. And then this guy is like the director of the ballet thing, so he gave a speech. On Sunday, I finished my cross stitch. Look at it, isn't it nice? I love it. I think it's so pretty. It looks funky on the back. But yeah, I finished it, and then I made some butternut salad-y thing for supper. Oh, and I tried to print something, and the printer was just like going so slowly, and then it printed out a blank page. It was the weirdest thing. But anyways, there's my butternut salad, bacon salad. Very nice. And thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.